What's going on, everybody? My name is J Focuz.
I am the lovely Bones.
And this is It a Classic? So, once again, man, we're going to go ahead and talk about an artist on a bigger scale. We know some of his albums aren't necessarily worthy as far as time-wise of being discussed as a classic album, but we want to go over his whole discography, and that artist is Big Sean. Yes, sir, the Detroit native. We're going to go through his catalog, man, from everything. We might bring up, everything from Detroit to present day. Some of it we're not going to talk about that often. I mean, just real quick, if you guys don't mind, go ahead, hit like, comment, or subscribe, and we're going to go ahead and get into this discussion now. Off top, dog, what's your favorite, Big Sean song?
My favorite Big Sean song? That's a good question. I know when he first came out, we was listening to him. He was one of those people, when it became clear that it was going to be Big Sean, Kendrick Cole, we always thought Big Sean, what the hell I say?
Big Sean, Kendrick Cole?
No, my fault. Drake, Kendrick Cole, when we knew those were the top three.
Right.
We thought Big Sean was going to be that number 4, but I feel like he kind of fell short. But as far as, favorite song, I'm probably going to have to go with Mercy or Click.
Even though that's not his songs, but I'm going to let you get off with that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Especially for you to kind of just think about his catalog. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. I get it. But honestly, dog, I'm a huge fan of the intro to Dark Sky Paradise, the Skyscrapers joint, and Paradise. I listen to them bitches all the time, and I guess it's because they hardcore ass serious gym songs, so you can work out to them and shit. So it's really, whenever I'm making moves and doing shit, trying to be hype, I definitely get them boys off, man. So, but with that being said, we can go ahead and go way back, man, to
2011?
The first album. Now, we gonna talk about albums, but we can kind of accredit certain projects.
Man, cut all the crap, man. We gonna see how many classics do Big Sean have. Do Big Sean have any classic albums? He been out just as long as Drake, Kendrick Cole. They got classics. Wale, Meek Mill.
If not longer than them.
Right. So he's an OG in the games. But do he have any classics, man? So let's go through them.
So Finally Famous, man. Boy, is the one thing that you can remember if you don't remember shit else. From 2011. I mean,
this when he first came out with good music and all that.
Yeah.
With Kanye off the Good Fridays and the Finally Famous mixtapes. I remember all that. Even when me and you was riding around, getting high to those joints.
Oh yes, before school and shit. Oh, actually, no. This is when we were hanging out at Wayne State.
Right.
So I definitely remember this time period, and I will say that I was a little upset when on a local level that he didn't have the Olympics do any of the beats. I'm like, the Olympics weren't on it once. You know what I'm saying? That kind of bugged me.
During that.
They were coming up, you know what I'm saying? But they did jump on the Finally Famous 3 mixtape, and that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? To see Michigan on the map.
No, it debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200, selling 87,000 copies. At that time, for Big Sean,
I want to
Midwest,
say it was kind of floppery.
No, I don't think so. I think we would expect him to do that.
I guess in 2011, I guess numbers weren't the same.
Because even if you look at his peers, what numbers was they doing? If you look at Wale, what numbers was they doing? The only people who came out the gate doing numbers was Drake, Cole, Meek Mill. Those are the only people who came out the gate doing above 200.
Right.
Nicki, So I feel like those. I guess for him. Numbers.
But no. Because Dance, how crazy it was going, cause still to this day, you know what I'm saying, you can catch that one in the clubs, and how crazy that song went. I think I was expecting a little bit more from all of that. I was expecting the album to do a lot better. I think the extended version helped, cause I liked that Celebrity song. I remember that being like one of the key songs that I really kind of liked.
But I feel like for this album, he held his own on his features. But for this album, and this just me personally, it was a lot of bubblegum shit going on, like the Soulja Boy-ish shit.
That was him as an artist, though. Like, you got to remember, like, he kind of came in as that. Like, his whole thing was gimmicky. Like, his punchlines, the way he set them up was gimmicky, but it was cool.
His ad lib,
because he did. You got to give him this.
Do it
off this first album. You got to give him. He influenced everybody to switch their flows.
He did influence the super duper flow.
Yes, that is what the name of it was. That's what we was calling it. But yeah. So that is the major thing that came from this album. But I will say really fast, I don't know if this can be called a classic, dog. Just going through the track list.
Man, out of 5 stars, it's a 3.5 because he did have some. The song making was there. He did have some songs where you seen his potential. So I definitely give it a 3.5. But it definitely was too gimmicky for me.
Yeah, no, I'll probably give it a 4, man. Like, in the moment, just remembering how I was living in the moment, I can give it a 4. Like, it was a really good album to me. Everything, the So Much More, Live This Life, High was a great song to me. Memories, that was a mixtape track. Get It, I love that song.
I ain't rocking what I Get It. Come on, Do It.
No, Get It with Pharrell.
Yeah, I ain't rocking.
Okay.
Do It.
Marvin Gaye, Chardonnay.
No, come on, Marvin. Even then, in hindsight, Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay was a.
It wasn't that great of a song, dog.
I ain't rocking with that song.
It wasn't that great of a song. It was good at the time, I guess. Really good at the time, because we was rocking that. Wait For Me was a cool track. I'm just a Lupe stan.
Yeah. I wasn't rocking with the hot song though. Don't Tell Me You Love Me, I'm rocking.
Yeah, it's My Last, of course, I'm rocking. I liked I Do It, and I don't remember the intro.
I don't do it.
Now, I'm not saying that it's a song. Like I said, a lot of this music is super dated. Like, and so listening to it is kind of cringy. But I'm just trying to revert to at the time. And so with that being said, man, it's not a classic.
Detroit, he followed it up with the Detroit mixtape in 2012. That was a cool mixtape. I think it fed the fans, you know.
It definitely should have been.
I think he was on tour a lot. He was on tour a lot with this.
Yeah, honestly, like I said, I think it should have been the second album. Detroit was an amazing body of work, as far as in comparison, because it's juxtaposed to Hall of Fame, which is the next body of work or discussion. But we can talk about Detroit for a little bit because it did impact what we were expecting. And man, Moolah came out the gate, dog, punching in the face. Like, nobody kind of saw that kind of street kind of single coming from him, I don't think.
You said Moolah?
Yes.
I think it was still like that. It didn't exceed expectations. It just kind of fed the fans. I don't feel like Detroit did anything more than that. You can tell it was just tour music from you being on tour with all these people, the Wiz Khalifa's, the Commons, the Snoop Dogg's. You're seeing.
And he obviously found Young Chop out there.
You know what I mean? So, but I think that's all it did. I don't feel like that's a classic at all. It was a great moment for him. But yeah, going into the future, it's just a project of his that we kind of breeze over, and I feel the same way about Hall of Fame, man. Just starting off the conversation, Guap was a cool single when it came out. That song, it was not a cool song, man.
I liked it.
It was not a cool song.
Where
did they debut that? 71.
Right now. See me again right
now. It peaked at 71. No, get out of here, man. I'm sorry, man. I waited 2 years for this. I was one of those people who was waiting on this album. I was very disappointed. First of all, the title, Hall of Fame, bro. Come on now. Like the title off Bill kind of threw me off. Like, yo. And then Switch Up, the song was coming. Come on, no.
Yeah, nah, man. Beware is also a pass.
Yeah, well,
Fire come on, man.
The sample was cool, but
yeah, man, like he couldn't even bring out the best of his feature because wasn't Wayne on that?
Yeah, no, Wayne was on the song.
He was on Beware. Yeah. He was on Beware. Who was on Fire? What was Fire?
Fire was fire. That's
look. I don't even remember it.
Come on,
it was number 2, and I don't remember it.
MILF with Nicki Minaj and Juicy J.
Come on, man. Super Reach.
He put on for the CD though with It's Time. You know, with Jeezy and Payroll.
Right.
Payroll on the song with Jeezy.
Yeah, that was definitely big for the city.
Ashley, I'm not right.
Come on, First Chain. You had Nas and Kid Cudi. Like, Sean, dog. Like, I hope this don't affect any interviews in the future or collaborations, but
World Ablaze, I like that song with James Monteiro. I did fuck with that song.
Honestly, dog, I'm sitting here going through it, and I don't remember any of this.
This shit was trash, Sean.
You should have hung it up in another hall, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna hold you up, dog. That wasn't the one, bro. I'm sorry, and I'm pretty sure you know that. But we can move on, like, seriously to a serious hardcore redemption. You want to talk about a fucking comeback? Like, and did he ever? I don't even think he released any mixtapes after this. I think he just did like Lucy's. I think he just did Lucy's, and so he dropped like first quarter and all of that shit prior to this project. I think that was when he had started with Rock Nation getting managed. So, oh man, Dark Sky Paradise, man. It was a good 2-year wait, but well worth it, man. Like, the producer list is nuts.
I feel like he did step up his bars on this. Even when I was before we did this and I was looking at the list, I was looking like, yo, like, I forgot all these songs was on there. But it even became his biggest selling album at 139 the first week. So it became his highest charting album.
Was it One Man Can Change the World Grammy nominated?
No, yeah. One Man Can Change the World was Grammy nominated with Kanye West and John Legend. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I Don't Fuck With You was fucking huge.
We finally got him going head to head with Drake. I think we wanted that since the Finally Famous mixtape days.
So, Big Sean versus Drake, bar for bar. Who took that song?
I'm going Drake. I don't feel like Big Sean outshine. I feel like they went bar for bar, but if you're gonna make me choose one, I'm gonna go Drake.
I gotta say Sean took that, man. Like, cause even his flow, like everything together.
Man, he has to go get Ye on there so it'll drown out the Drake effect, bro. I'm sorry.
No, man, that was some video edition type shit. Cause Drake, Kanye's not on the official version, on the album version.
He still hopped on it. Know it's the Kanye version.
But forget that, man. You know, I'm not even gonna say that was a Drake thing. I mean, a Kanye thing. That was, a Big Sean thing. That was Kanye being a groupie for Drake. He was like, yo, Drake, you're on a song with Drake for real? I gotta get on that. And he just jumped on it. I'm pretty sure he didn't even know that was gonna happen. Just like Tiana Taylor.
But he did go bar for bar with Kanye on All Your Fault.
Oh yeah, that was a great.
Back and forth. That was an awesome song off the Travis Scott. Play No Games with Chris Brown and Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh my god, dog! Come on, bro. Like, do we got to talk about it? Paradise.
Off the Mike Will Made It. That was he should have did more songs with Mike Will Made It. Man.
I think
he did do more songs with Mike Will Made It, but instead of him doing shit with Metro Boomin, he should have did it with Mike Will Made It.
Yeah, I agree. I think that probably would have turned out to be a better project, but you know how the schedules be. Win Some, Lose Some was a slammer.
Yeah, off the Janayco. Yup, I'm rocking.
Stay Down. I don't even really remember the song, dog.
I remember the song.
I Know, Slapper. Slap.
Everybody else like that song. I ain't rocking though.
I'll slap it. Deep. Now,
Lil
Deep,
Wayne.
I can pass on.
I fuck with it. Wayne, I fuck with anything Wayne. It's Weezy. One Man Changed the World, Grammy nominated, and the outro is just a general outro.
And he spit.
But is this
And even with the deluxe edition, dog, Deserve It, Research, Platinum and Wood with the Blade, Icewood motherfucking flip, like, dog, as a body of work, even I Don't Fuck With You is gonna get slaps. Play No Games is gonna get slaps. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like a lot of people still listen to Paradise too. I heard a lot in a lot of people's cars. I don't hear a lot of people
man.
Paradise.
Blessings still get slaps
still
on the radio.
2019, so
I mean, and I know, and we both know that it's not the oldest album to really kind of give a take on, but it's still in a realm of.
It's a classic, man. Just call it what it is, man.
I gotta give it classic status, dog. Just as a fan that's seen them grow over time, and then the comeback. It was just like the comeback also was what made it what it was to me, cause we were all disappointed. We all were disappointed with Hall of Fame, and then he came back with Dark Sky Paradise, and it was like, holy shit. So,
but I feel like that was peak Big Sean, because even if you get to this next shit, this 2088 shit with Janae,
why you gotta bring that up?
Man, what do you mean? It's on this album.
No, bro, it's not. It is by 2088. Yes, bro. Dog, skip it. Yo, Sean, like I said, I didn't like Hall of Fame, but I'm looking out for you right now. We skipping 2088.
Man, you ain't skipping
that
shit.
Album is a group album. It
counts. It definitely counts, nigga.
Okay, I'm gonna remember that.
All right, you can remember that.
Right.
That shit count, man. 2088. This shit was trash. I don't want to hear you singing with Janae Aiko. I don't want to hear that shit.
All right, hold on. Let me get my.
If it was Bryson Tiller, if it was Black, if it was Sway Lee. You know what I'm saying? But Big Sean, I don't want to hear no duets.
Cause it's deja vu. Cause I've been here with you. Oh, nigga, that shit was cold. Nigga, hold on, wait.
So you saying that was a good album?
No. Now, I didn't say that. But I will say, I liked On the Way, too, as well. I liked the Deja Vu song.
Where you at? On the Way.
And I liked On the Way,
I heard you the first time.
Hey, look, I was knee deep in love, nigga, like head over heels, nigga. So I got attached because we used to bang it. Like I used to sit there and smoke, and she would watch me, and we would sit there and look at the ducks and shit, and I'd be high, and we'd bang it. And so I got like a personal memory attached to those couple songs, but yeah, no.
Yeah. Next album, I decided. Pick that number one on the top 200.
Yeah, whatever, man. This wasn't my cup of tea, dog. Like you said, it was obviously peak Big Sean in the Dark Sky days, and from there it was fucking Dark Skies.
So I decided though the singles was pretty cool though. Bounce Back.
Yeah.
What else is on here? Moves.
He kept trying to claim that he didn't, but I remember Hitmaker in an interview saying that he wrote the hook for Bounce Back. Let me make that clear. He said, it's not like I wrote it or something, but I came up with it.
That's usually how producers do though. Producers usually do that though. Producers usually got a hook.
Sure, bro, whatever. But if you say it, just say that you didn't or you wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't sugarcoat the shits. Like, he tried to sugarcoat
No,
it.
y'all try to take that writing shit because that nigga ain't writing his bars, man. So stop it. But overall, Big Sean, what did you decide, man? To come out with some trash? Is that what you decided, man? Come on, man. Even a song you tried to go bar for bar with no favors on Eminem. I'm not rocking with that, yo. No, first of all, Eminem part was too long. I don't want to hear Eminem for that long, especially on your song. Then you got a song with the Migos. No, I'm not rocking. You tried to double back with Mustard. It wasn't working. You should have doubled back with Mike Will made it.
Man, look, dog. We can make this really, really, really easy, bro. He was halfway off the balcony at first.
That song was garbage, man.
And then
it was just boring.
He jumped out the window.
And then let's be clear, too, man. We wanted to see the Kendrick Lamar versus the Big Sean. And Big Sean didn't want to respond. What did he do? What was the one song that Lucy came out with where it was supposed to be the response to Control?
I don't even remember, dog. I can't even hold you up. I'm trying to look. Like I don't remember a lot of the Lucy's. Oh, No Interviews?
No Interviews.
No Interviews? Okay. Come on, bro. I mean, No Interviews did not inspire me. I don't know.
I ain't rocking, man.
I don't know, man.
Decided to come out with this trash. And then last but not least, his most recent effort. Double or Nothing with Metro Boomin.
Oh, man. We got to bring that up, too. All right, man. Look, Big Sean, once again, dog, I'm a fan, okay? You put out some amazing works. You've inspired me to write some good stuff. But
pull up and wreck that shit. Other than that, I ain't rocking with none of this shit. Big Sean, what is you doing? I thought you was gonna pull up and wreck.
dog,
But you pulled up and we was like, what the heck? You hear me?
So everybody, if you're liking this discussion, you should go like, comment, or subscribe.
Man, I'm gonna just say this. It just seemed like Big Sean just always had the potential, but he never got over that hump that we was hoping he got over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got so many people now that got over him. Like, you see a lot of people that's went down the totem pole, like the Wale's, the Tigers. Not saying that like they whack or anything like that, but Big Sean was supposed to be number 4.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the 4th out of the Big Sean. The Drake, the Cole.
Yeah, but now you can put Meek there, you can put Chance there, you can put Travis there.
And so with that being said, though, boom, versus Big Sean versus Kendrick at the time. Would that have been a smart idea?
I think so. I think it would have been good for hip hop, and I think if you're talking about bar for bar at that time, even at the I Decided time, we would have got a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Not maybe on a pop aspect where Big Sean was gonna blow him out the water through record sales or anything like that, but definitely bar for bar. Oh, we definitely would have got a good battle. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, man. Like,
number
I wouldn't
4,
have been
number
confident, and I'm sure he wasn't. Like, I wouldn't have been confident if I was him, just based off of what have I done lately for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, because what he had done lately for the game in the midst of all of that was Dark Sky Paradise. Now, the hype had him confident, and then the DJ Khaled album came out, and then it was like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's ready for this. I don't know if he's ready for it. I don't think
so. He would have been an underdog.
We know
he would have been
an
underdog
because we know Kendrick is from that battle elk. So he would have been an underdog, but it would have shown his battle tested, man. Like, he's not battle tested at all.
Because who else would you want to put against Kendrick, man? I'm against the whole. You want to see Drake versus Kendrick? I'm against that, man. Like,
I'm kind of against seeing anybody against Drake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Kendrick, you want to put a Big Sean. If Meek didn't do the Drake thing, we could have put Meek against him. You know what I'm saying? But come on, man. Who else you gonna get?
Yeah, so with all of that being said, dog, it's looking like we got one solid classic album from Big Sean, man. So I'm gonna put like a applause noise sound effect behind this. But yeah, man, Big Sean, you got a classic. It's a lot of artists that we could say don't have any, and they have a long, vast library of music, and you actually have one. So congrats on that. But man,
where does he fall on your top rappers all time list? Is he the top 100 or bottom 100? Like top 50 or bottom 50?
He gotta be in the bottom because he didn't really make a splash. And so I don't know. Like, I might not even put him in the 100. I might can name 100 better.
No, I ain't gonna disrespect him like that.
I might can name 100 that did more stuff, man. I'm just saying.
I'll probably put him like somewhere in the 70s or something.
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see one day. One time on an episode of Is It a Classic?